This will mark as the first year where Nigerians, they won't enter new year. They don't plan how they go take leave that new year instead of planning how to celebrate the festive period. This is not the first time. If you watch now, Nigerians no they think about Bob, how this Christmas go be, how this new year go be. Man, 30 December. Nigerians are not planning around this whole thing. What in Nigerians they plan now, man? 2026 so hard though. How we go take live this life? Nigerians are expectant. They are expecting so many things to happen 2026. In our head, hardship is coming. I've never seen Nigerians being so cautious of how they live their life within festive period like this year. This is exceptional. Nigerians don't they plan ahead of 2026 already. You know they happened before. Before Nigeria live in the moment, they live at the time. Say, man, okay, may we chop the money first, guy. And they come back December, you know, say you go spoil everywhere. Now the normal thing where they talk before. Man, we go scatter everywhere on December day, man. 25th now one day, 29th, 27th. They get dates. Now, if they ask Nigerians where they take they prepare for this festive period, man, guy. If you the chop or no as you take the spend your money this festive period, 2026 done the reach. You can't the wonder say guy, what did they have a guy, man? You guys take them easy. I not even sure say I go. We go do this date in December on the low. Guy, make we meet for my house now. I get drink. Everybody's planning ahead of 2026 because you know what you go meet. This is when they slam you, say by January 1st. They don't start service charge for Nigeria because that tax na service charge. Service charge where we know they receive. Now be the tax. You know how this tax of a thing, no waiting then they tell you. You just be like say you won't go rent a new apartment. They can't tell you say your money na 2.5 billion naira, service charge 500,000 naira. Then you can't ask people where don't they live for that house already. They tell you, say, where would they pay this service charge? They know the service also. They don't service us. Since where we don't they pay this service charge? They know they give us anything. Nothing. The service charge, they know they clean our house. Now we they use our hand clean house. Now we they use our hand buy things. Now we they open gate. Then your landlord go come tell you, say no worry. Just pay your service charge. We go manage and wear this. But people living in that place where don't they pay service charge since they tell you, say, the service charge, where would they pay? We know they receive anything. The landlord, they convince you, don't worry. This time around, we don't bring people where go give you good service charge. We go spend the money well. Just pay. Now, what did they tell you? Now, just the explanation of this new tax stuff where then they tell you. At the end of the day, tax is supposed to be maintenance. Road where you dey waka is good. Gas there, if you open your house, you plug. Because if you pay this now service charge, this old service charge when they tell us, how you go take calculate them? Because you go still waka carry your jerrycan, enter motor to go buy fuel, service charge. So people are planning ahead of 2026 instead of planning Christmas. Guy, you know say 2026 we go see now, Abi. No one knows we go take live this life. Mama mia.
Tax is a very simple thing. The more employment and robust your economy, the more you can earn from tax. You cannot tax unemployed people. If I cannot go to your village and tax people who are unemployed, you have 98 million people living under poverty before the COVID situation. Now you're going to have over 100 living under poverty. You're not going to tax them. If you want, it taxes like a bank account. If you want to withdraw more, you put in more. So if the government had done the right things, the more people you pull out of poverty, the more you can get out of tax. It's a simple thing. It's not a rocket science. I give you an example. If you look at, let me go back to a huge economy like China. China today finances their budget, annual budget of about 3.8 trillion from tax of 80%. That 80% tax Their MSMEs, micro small businesses, contribute over 50% of that 80%. So you're talking about 1.6 trillion because they have a thriving, robust SMEs. So the more you can put people, if you look at our tax net today, the people that are employed in Nigeria is about 50% of those that are supposed to be working. So if you put the other 50% into the net, you increase your tax overnight. So anybody who tells you that, oh, tax to GDP ratio, that is nonsensical. It's not an argument. It's a very sad argument. If you want more tax, you give people job. People can't pay you by not doing anything. In fact, people are being overtaxed in Nigeria because that's why MSMEs are collapsing, because there's not a lot of them. What you need to do is to create a great environment where there will be so many businesses employing people, support the engine of growth in any economy. MSMEs, the more they can employ people, create jobs, the more you can be able to rake in more tax. Otherwise, you can't get more tax.
Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the nets get bigger and we'll take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in the country.
The Punch newspaper, one of their reporters, according to yesterday's paper online, they were able to get the gazetted copy from an anonymous person and said, I mean, in the house. And they said, okay, can we get it? Let's even go through it. Let me just mention a few things, because that's our job here as journalists. There are 4 pointers in the alleged altered tax laws. One of them is that the committee's review, supported by forensic comparisons and independent legal opinions, established that substantive provisions were inserted, deleted, some were deleted,
Wow.
or modified after passage by both chambers. Do you know what this means? Hold on. 2, several oversight, accountability and reporting mechanisms approved by Parliament were removed from the final acts. Number 3, new coercive and fiscal powers, e.g. arrest powers, garnished without court order, compulsory USD computation, appeal security deposits, appeared without legislative approval. Number 4, the lawmakers further argued that Section 4 and 58 of the 1999 Constitution vests lawmaking powers exclusively to the National Assembly, not the presidency. So what are we saying here? It means that, 1, the MOU that was signed between the FIRS, now known as the NIRS from January 1, and France may have had these things or these pointers. My question is, when I saw all of these things, looking at this, please, the presidency, I know they are watching. Is it too hard a thing to do to make this MOU public to Nigerians? We had a guest who joined us here. He's been going to the National Assembly, talking about Shegu, and he sent me a message 2 nights ago and said he has requested of the MOU from the FIRS. And he sent me a screen grab.
Using his freedom of
they answered him. He said, please, can I get it? He hasn't gotten it till today. It should be made public. I'll give an example why this is so dangerous. It's like signing your life to someone. You're entrusting your life to someone who has told you, don't worry, I'll take care of you. Oh, you're an employee. Okay, don't worry, we'll take care of you. But you didn't know that what you signed, what you saw that you signed was, oh, you'll be paid XYZ amount, you work 9 to 5, you do this. But just as soon as you signed, they took it and changed the entire agreement and replaced it with something else.
It should be front page news on all newspapers today. This is monumental, and in the history of Nigeria, I think it's very unprecedented too. The federal government needs to come out and explain why this has happened or who dropped the ball.